everybody, welcome to Homeschool Mom of Two, and Gracie, who's just yawning. But anyway, happy fall. I'm really excited about, hi Gracie. I'm really excited that it's fall and we've been having like super hot weather, and now it's finally like gone from 95 degrees to like 75 degrees, so I'm loving the cold. Stop, Gracie. Loving this weather. So anyway, I wanted to share with you guys my curriculum that we're doing. This is our second year of homeschool. Our first year is finally over. We did good. I enjoyed it, and on to another year. So anyway, my boys are going to, we've already started. We started August 20th, and this is September 22nd, something like that. And but they're in 7th and 5th grade. And yeah, so we're having a fun year so far, and we have moved. This is why I haven't been on Facebook very much and making any videos, because we moved and we've been here like maybe 4 months, and really enjoying where we're at. We didn't move too far, but we moved to a different town and everything, so just getting adjusted to a new area, new neighbors, and all that. So anyway, let's get started. I'll do them together, just kind of, you know, everything together is just easier that way. But we start our day off, I have printed off little check-off schedules for them, and these are really awesome, because then they just do dry erase, mark it off, just kind of helps in a good routine. So the first thing we do is Bible together. We do a devotional. We do Jesus Calling devotional together, and we just read the scripture together and kind of go over it and talk about it and start our day off with the Lord. And then we move on to Word of the Week, Idiom of the Week, Presidents, and Periodic Table, and then a review. But we don't do those all in one day. We do one a day. So we'll do Word of the Week and Idiom of the Week on Monday. Tuesday we do Presidents. Wednesday we do I guess the periodic table, and then Thursday we review, and then on Friday we do co-op. And so then after that we do handwriting. And this year, well actually, just so you know, we do the presidents and everything in here, and I have it all printed out for them in here, just so you know, it's in a binder. Easy to get to. Okay, so we have switched to the Good and the Beautiful curriculum this year, and so my 5th grader is doing level 5 handwriting. Whoops, that wasn't very good. I'll just go like this. It's doing cursive, because I want them to learn cursive, and he has not really learned cursive. And some days they draw, sometimes they do cursive, and he likes it. They both like it. My 7th grader, I gave him level 6. Because he's already learned some in public school, and he gets to draw. There's some art, just kind of show you that. So level 6 for my 7th grader. And then after handwriting, we're also doing the Good and the Beautiful language arts. And the language arts, he's doing level 3. He's in 7th grade. No, this is level 3. Sorry, this is for my 5th grader. My 5th grader is doing level 3, just because they took the assessment, and this is where he tested out. Do the assessment if you are going to use this curriculum, because maybe it's a little advanced, or my kids are just not really good at grammar. I don't know, but anyway, I went with this. Grade level does not equal the level of Good and the Beautiful, so just do the assessment if you choose to go with this. So anyway, he is really enjoying this, and he likes it a lot, and he's learning a lot more than what he did kind of last year, and retaining it, so I love it. But anyway, like lessons are like this long. We just go through them. We can check mark things off as we go, and then they also have really like just pretty pictures, things to look at, and just make them think in detail. So I really like that. So that is my 5th grader doing level 3. And then my 7th grader, he is in level 4, and he also struggles with grammar, so I put him with level 4, and so we do that. He's gotten pretty far. He's enjoying that, and there is actually a level 1 and a level 2 with that. That'll go through the whole year. And along with that is the Creative Companion, which is writing, art, and geography all in one. And yeah, if you kind of go through there, there's just really pretty pictures to do an activity. geography, a lot of tracing, really pretty pictures, and I really like that. Just really pretty. The language arts. I chose this because it was all encompassing. So language arts, this is for level 4, has literature, grammar and usage, punctuation, art, geography, spelling, vocabulary, and writing. So it's all in there, all in one curriculum, and I love it, but like that thick. Okay, and so what's next? Math. For my 7th grader, he is using pre-algebra, teaching textbook pre-algebra. And we are just using the CDs, which is for pre-algebra 2.0 is, well, 2 are missing, but these right here. We also got the test booklet in case we need it. And we have this, but he uses CDs, but he does enjoy having this open with him sometimes. Last year he didn't use it at all. Last year with this year, he sometimes likes to have this with him just to look at and do it on CD. So for my 5th grader, I don't have anything to show you, but he's doing Math 5.0 online, and it's going good. We started off with doing that online, and then teaching textbooks had issues online, not working or couldn't get just online, and it was a struggle and kind of frustrating for him, and so now we got all the kinks worked out and we're good to go. Okay, then after math, they also do readers. My 5th grader, this is volume 1, he reads this. This is pretty thick, so he reads just a little bit out of it every day. He'll eventually get through this. And there's a reader 2, or volume 2. This is with the level 3. And my son, they've already read this, but he read 20 and 10. This is a Good and Beautiful book, and A Penny's Worth of Character. So these are some books we've already read here in our homeschool. And then my 7th grader is now working on his Indian brother right now. So yeah. And this is from the Good and the Beautiful library. Okay, and I also read aloud to them, and I already read Winn-Dixie with them, and that was a cute book. And now I'm starting to read a different book, and I may have to switch. It's with their history, and I'll get to that in a minute. But it's kind of deep for me too. So we'll see if we'll continue with that or not. Okay, after that, we do history and science. So science, for my 5th grader, we are doing meteorology. This is from the Good and the Beautiful as well. We're doing meteorology right now. This won't last us the whole year, but I'll let him pick another one because they have many to choose from. So yeah, we'll go from there. But he's really enjoying meteorology right now. With my 7th grader, we are doing Apologia, Exploring Creation with General Science, 2nd edition. And this also comes with the solutions and tests. I've never done anything with a textbook. It's a lot of reading, which he struggles with reading. So I do this with him because this is kind of hard for him to do. So I make sure I get it because he has a hard time comprehending what words mean sometimes. And vocabulary is one reason why we switched to the Good and the Beautiful, to help him learn vocabulary words and to read good books, to just extend his vocabulary and how to spell bigger words and things like that. So that's what that's doing for us. So I'm hoping this kind of goes into science to help him with that area. But this is really, really, really deep too. I mean, it's a lot of reading and a lot of, I don't know. So I'm doing this with him because I want him to comprehend it and I want him to enjoy it and not get overwhelmed. So anyway, I'm enjoying it so far, but we haven't done a whole thing, which our whole chapter is like 30 pages long. So it takes like 2 weeks to do just one. So we're on the first day. And the one thing that we're doing together is history. And I just got this, so we've only done one lesson because I just ordered it because I was kind of procrastinating in that area. And so sticking with the Good and the Beautiful, we got history course year 1. So I got that. And these are set up pretty much like language arts, I believe so. Yeah, so like they're like checklists. You just read it and you do the activities with them. So this, and it also has audio you can do. We haven't got there yet. Audio, and then it has the big story, history stories, the big book of history stories. So yeah, a lot of reading, and I'm sure I think there's pictures, lots of pictures to go through. And then it also came with a history game. Where am I at here? A history game. So yeah, and they're really excited to get to start to play this. We have not. I've opened it, but we haven't got to do it yet. Okay, so the history also came with this book, which is the book I'm reading to them, The Golden Goblet, which is kind of deep. And yeah, we read just like the first like 3-4 pages, and I really had to go in depth with some of the words and look them up and show them pictures because, yeah, it's a deep book. So I don't know, maybe we're not ready for this book, but I think it'll be good if I can keep with them. And then it came with 3 other books with the history program. Should have these ready for you already. So The Golden Goblet, The Door in the Wall, Nori Ryan's Song, and The American Twins of the Revolution. So we will read them and have them done by the end of the year with our history program. What else? My boys are also in piano. They both play piano, so we do that once a week and go to a lady's house and play the piano, and so they get their music. And I did mention co-op, so I'm going to try to remember off the top of my head what they take at co-op. We just started, we've done like 2 weeks, so it's on a Friday, so we have a 4-day school week, and I really like that. And then on Friday we do co-op, and so the classes that they're taking are PE in the morning. First thing in the morning, I'll do my 5th grader. He does PE, he does, wow, it's really hard to remember everything, American Revolution, doing lap books with that. Then he is, oh my gosh, I can't remember everything. I'll just throw them out there. Becoming a Man of God is for my 7th grader. And cooking class, which my 5th grader was super excited because he loves to help me bake or cook whenever I cook, and he loves to learn that. So he's like jumping in, and every time she needs a helper, he's in there helping stir or cut or chop or whatever. So he's loving the cooking. Also, let's see, current affairs for my 7th grader. Oh, what else? Isn't that horrible? I can't remember because I'm there all the time and I forget. Healing conflict God's way. And what else? I know there's another one in there, but my mind's failing me. But that's okay. But they're having fun. It's an all-day thing. It goes from 9 to 2, and we're done by 2, and we have the rest of the day to do whatever. So anyway, co-op's fun. We're having a good time, and they get to hang out with a bunch of other kids and all that jazz. So anyway, I think that's all. But anyway, if you have any questions about anything that I'm using or whatever, I hope you're having a good school year. If I can help in any way, or if you have any questions or would like to see videos on anything else, let me know. Homeschool Mama too. So anyway, happy fall, happy school year, and let's keep in touch and have a wonderful, blessed day. Adios. Bye.